Alright, what is going on, guys? It is Trifecta J here with episode 4 of my Kings MyGM, and we are starting off signing Emeka Okafor to a 1-year deal to bolster our front court depth. Also, Ryan Lance has a couple more goals for us, including answering every other GM's calls, also getting one of our assistants trussed up, and we're taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves, one of the new look teams in the league. Just a lot of new players like Thaddeus Young, Andrew Wiggins, Anthony Bennett, and their draft pick Zach LaVine. But in this game we're going to be without Darren Collison and Rudy Gay, both who are game time decisions but will not play, as just give them a day of rest. But starting off, Nick Stauskas up top with the ball, Ben McLemore driving in and lays it up and in and gives us an early 2-0 lead. But the Minnesota Timberwolves, of course, traded Kevin Love to the Cavaliers and got Anthony Bennett, Andrew Wiggins, and a couple other players, but those are the two probably main ones. Also got Thaddeus Young from the Philadelphia 76ers, another good player, and drafted Zach LaVine out of UCLA, a raw guard with incredible athleticism. He's a crazy dunker. He's also a pretty good shooter. He at least was in college. Didn't play a whole ton. Not something that I really like to see when you're drafting someone, as those players rarely really work out when they're not like a star in college. You look at players like Marvin Williams, he's a good role player in the NBA now, but when he was drafted by the Hawks after he was like their 6th man on UNC's team, not really a good sign. But now Ray McCallum running the break with Ben McLemore dunking the ball in. Once more on the break, this time Nick Stauskas passes to McLemore once more and he dunks that one too. Off to a nice start on the break, but now tied at 16, Ramon Sessions getting some playing time, and he hits the step back jumper. Does not play a whole lot, as Ray McCallum has really taken the backup point guard job from him, as Darren Collison is definitely our starter, no question about that, at least for this year, as Corey Brewer knocks down the long 3 at the buzzer to bring his team into 1 point away from the lead. As minus that shot, we were up by 4 going into the second quarter. Would have been a good start, but stuff like that just happens sometimes. Not good, but Gorgui Dieng working from the elbow, passes it down low to Nikola Pekovic, and he just puts it up and in over the smaller defender. But now in the post, Pekovic makes a great move on Boogie Cousins to get him to go up, and he just dribbles right past him and gets it to go. But now, Zach LaVine in the game, he gets the offensive rebound, Nikola Pekovic gets the rebound, and then they put it up and in. So now Ben McLemore working from the wing, driving in, switches hands and puts it up and in, as it is now tied. But now Nick Stauskas in the post, he passes it out to Ray McCallum, who drives on Pekovic behind the back, puts it up, and that is good, as it is tied once more. Another good game early, as Nick Stauskas has the ball in the wing, driving in the corner, gets past Andrew Wiggins, 2 of the lottery draft picks this year. Wiggins, sort of unfortunate really for him to get traded. I mean, you finally get drafted, and within however many days, you're going to a brand new city. When you get there, you think you're playing with LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and other players, but instead now you have to travel to Minnesota, who's really struggled in recent years. They have a nice core now, getting some good players in that deal, but still, it's just a tough situation for someone to go into. But now Quincy Miller shooting the 3, cuts it to 1, as he has been so far a pretty good acquisition, playing some 3. In a game like this is a game where he can really be successful. Going against some of the top small forwards in the league is when he'll really struggle. But a player like Corey Brewer, definitely not gonna be able to take advantage too much of him, but his Swaggy P hits that shot and knocks it in. But Quincy Miller from the corner this time, and he knocks it in and gives us the 1-point lead. But now at the buzzer, Nick Young from long range, and he shoots, not able to get it to go, as we are up by 1 going into halftime. A pretty good start to the game, but we do have an interview with Ricky Rubio.
What does it say about this team to have such great productivity from the bench, and what does it do for you guys as a unit?
It's amazing. That means like we have a deep bench, and then a lot of work from the staff, from the everybody of the team, like doing extra work and winning games.
Well done, Ricky. Thank you, guys. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back.
But now the start of the second half, Kevin Martin working on Ben McLemore. Great step to split the defenders as he scores, gets his team the 1-point lead. But Ben McLemore in the post now. Ray McCallum driving, and he misses with Jason Thompson there to get the offensive rebound, and he scores that. Now, Thaddeus Young, great pass to Pekovic, and he lays that shot up, and it goes to take the lead as lead just keeps switching right now. Ray McCallum working at the top, setting up the play. Now going down low to Jason Thompson, working on Thaddeus Young. He gets him up in the air, and what a play from Jason Thompson. But now Thaddeus Young with the ball. He's driving in on Jason Thompson, and he shoots and scores as the lead is just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. But now Ray McCallum on the fast break, pass up to Ben McLemore. Great vision from him to find Nick Stauskas, and he scores that. Now Jason Thompson working on Mo Williams, and he is just able to work the smaller defender. You can't get a mismatch like that if you want to be successful. But now Sergei Karasev from the corner, a long two, but that will give us the 2-point lead. Mo Williams with the ball from the key. Ramon Sessions on the defense. Nikola Pekovic down low. He shoots over Carl Landry, but now Swaggy P shoots it. He misses it. Corey Brewer gets the ball and gets the and one, as that is a big play from the Florida product. But now Emeka Okafor, a recent signing, gets up and he gets that shot to go as Thaddeus Young tried to swipe the ball, but he gets that shot in. So now into the third quarter, Nick Young from long range, and he almost gets that shot to go. But we are down by 2 going into the fourth quarter. Need a big fourth quarter from this team as we are 16-16 in this game. Or 16-16 on the year. And we really need this win if we want to be able to compete for a playoff spot. Not really my expectation for this team, but if we could make it, that would be great. However, I really feel like this is a lottery team. But since we don't have our first round draft pick, it really doesn't end up mattering that much. But now Karasev from 3, and he shoots and gets that shot in. Cuts the lead down to 3 as he's just a knockdown shooter. That is really what he does. He's like a Kyle Korver type player, but probably not quite as good of a shooter and not quite as good on the other ends of the floor. But now Boogie shoots a long 2, or mid-range 2, and he gets that shot in. Cousins knocks the ball. Wiggins recovers, and he goes up and gets that basket. Great play from the rookie. But now Jason Thompson driving. He can't get it in, but he does get his offensive rebound. A great job following his shot. But the Timberwolves are pulling away. However, Nick Stauskas, great inbounds play, just cuts right in. Good screens and gets that shot. But now Thaddeus Young working on Jason Thompson, not able to get it to go, but another offensive rebound. That is something that we really struggle with, as the lead is 5. We have cut it back down, but now Ricky Rubio on the break, and he gets the and one. Poor foul from Ben McLemore. Sessions' pass gets tipped to Carl Landry. He passes out to the corner for Quincy Miller, and that shot is knocked down by the Baylor product. Lead is now down to 5. Ricky Rubio working. He passes to Kevin Martin at the shot clock, and he shoots and scores. That is a big play. You got to get a stop there with 1 second left on the shot clock. But Ray McCallum pulls up on Andrew Wiggins and shoots and scores as the lead is at 6. But Nick Stauskas down on the post to Cousins. Cousins working on Pekovic. He goes under him, and that is just a great play from him, as the Timberwolves will call a timeout as the lead is down to 4. With the clock winding down, only 50 seconds left in this game. Cousins down low. He goes up and under, and the lead is now down to 2. Kevin Martin with the ball. He passes to Thaddeus Young. Nick Stauskas does not get up on him, and he gets that shot in, as that now makes it a 5-point lead. About 20 seconds left. Ray McCallum blows the layup, and that will pretty much do it. Nick Stauskas shoots the last second 3. Not good. And we will end up losing this game by 5 points to a lesser team, in my opinion, in the Minnesota Timberwolves. Not a bad team, but just very young. But we had our shot to win, and we were not able to convert. But another interview with Doris Burke.
Tonight for the team's offense.
Yeah, we started the game very slow. We can't start like that. But after that, we just get shots, and we make the shots. And we make the shots, we're a good team.
No doubt about that, Ricky. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Doris, thank you. And for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and
Looking at the stats now, Pekovic had 24 points, 15 rebounds on 15 shots. A very impressive day, very efficient from him. Cousins had 15. We had a good bit of players who scored 10 points, but in the end, we're just not able to pull away. We only shot 46%, but the Timberwolves only shot 49, so not that much more impressive. They got a lot more offensive rebounds than us, or really only 4, but that's just a problem that this team has had. And I hope you enjoyed, because I'm out.